Hello boys and girls, I'm your host and guide, Thirtyne, and we are playing Final Fantasy VI. Last time when we left off, well, I don't remember if it was last time or the time before, but recently, we've recruited the world's greatest assassin, Shadow, back into our team. We have also discovered that Terra has made her way to the poor town of Zozo, where everybody tells lies. And no one is to be trusted. Now, I don't know if we fought these enemies before, so I'm just gonna show them off again. I'm pretty sure we've shown off all his new tools, so it's not really necessary. I could also save a few shurikens, because I wasn't able to buy any, so yeah. Like, when there was just the one enemy, really not. No, didn't matter, because Gao finished him off first. Woo! Anyways, Zozo, poor town, no money. They are assholes. And you know what? I question their morals too. Apparently the town itself questions their morals due to the fact that it's constructed in the shape of a question mark. Whew. I would not want to live here. Look at this, knocked up. Okay, we've been here for like 2 seconds and we're already getting attacked? What the hell? What the hell? Anyways, these guys at the back, be careful, because if you steal from them, they'll steal from you. And you can get good items from them, but as I said, they will steal back. Actually, maybe if you mug them, it doesn't work. Huh. Damn it. Not cool, man. Not cool. There's actually a trick with those other guys you can do, too. And I'm trying to get it to work, but ugh. Get the feeling this is going to be a bit of a pain. It's just going to be one of those things where... Ah, damn it. Okay, well, we didn't get to do it in time, but... Alright, which one was it? We want the Fading Leaf. That should do it. Let's take out this Hilgaigus first. Or, sorry, not the Hilgaigus, the other guy. Yes, okay. And we want someone that... Okay, Lesser Lopros. Hopefully this will do it for us. Okay, I really don't know what I want to do here. This guy can be pretty powerful. Probably the most powerful we've... That's it, I'm just not talking anymore. This game used to be hard. I swear it used to be hard. Anyways, once again, we're back with these enemies. I'm guessing that if you actually steal from them, they will steal back, and you have to actually kill them if you want to keep that item. So it seems like it doesn't work if you just somehow mug them. But yeah, you get silver glasses for mugging them, which after the battle I will explain, but it's a pretty good item. And the reason I keep using Blast Voice on these guys is because, yeah, you see these other guys? They're dumb. They cast Vanish on me. Well, when they're not, you know, trying to throw spanners at each other. And you'll notice there's a lot of enemies here that are using physical attacks. So if we can vanish ourselves... Ah, darn. Well, then their attacks really aren't going to be doing much damage to us. So that is one way to deal with the high damage that the, Don't be a fool and jump between buildings. I know you lie to me. So let's be a fool and jump between buildings. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, using Vanish on yourself is a good way to get rid of the damage that the Hilgaigus can do to you. Yeah, see, now he can't even hit me. The other thing is using something like the Lesser Lopros, so that Gao instinctively gets Float, because he has an attack which does fairly powerful, well, it's basically like a Quake-type attack. And after you've attacked him so many times is when he does it, I think. So I think the fact that I'm just killing him so fast is why he's not using it, but I really don't know. Alright, come into an armor shop, get a oh crap. Alright, we want to be careful when we're indoors, because indoors, you fight enemies that will... Oh, thank God, I thought that was her. They will actually use magic on you in here, so... we want to take them out before they have a chance to, hit me with their magic, because that'll get rid of my vanishes, and deal a lot of damage. Whew. Okay, we should be good now. Damn, done. Holy shit, wow, I just realized Gao's taking a lot of hurt. Let's undo that hurt. Huh. Is that a bit worrisome? Alright, why'd I come up with... oh, right. Alright, one thing worth mentioning is if you're gonna try and get those guys to cast Vanish on all your party members, be careful, because it can take a long time. Because as you noticed, before I had Edgar and Shadow, now I've got Locke and Shadow both vanished. Because when they cast Vanish, well, it's a magical attack, so it can still target and hit you when you're vanished. And all that will do is reverse the Vanish effect. So they started by casting on Edgar, getting rid of his, and then casting on Locke and giving it to him. So to actually have all 4 people vanished is really, really difficult to accomplish. But the thing I meant to show... barrier ring, no. Silver glasses prevents darkness. Oh yeah! Okay, not actually as good as it was trying to say it was, but yeah. You can sell them for decent gold. Hand is pointing at the 2. Huh, crazy. The clock doesn't have a minute hand. It's always pointing to the right time anyways. So that means the clock has a minute hand? That's not pointing at the right time? So... this is actually something you want to take notice of. But if the hand is pointing at 2 and it doesn't have a minute hand, that means that the minute hand is pointing at the 2, so the minutes are 10. The reason you're going to want to take note of that is because later on, we'll come upon a clock. Right here. The clock's hands aren't set right. What hour is it? And if you happen to know what the correct time is... right? See, if you get it wrong, the clock keeps ticking on the wrong time. But if you can get it right, then it'll open up a secret passage. Which is pretty awesome. And apparently I remembered what it was. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for me. I was actually going to show where all the people who tell the things are. But I guess having remembered myself, I can't really... well, I guess I could still go show where they all are. It's just... yeah. After you get through it, there's basically guys that say... the hour... is 10, the hour is this, the hour is that. So basically, by the time it's done, it'll narrow it down to 6 o'clock. You noticed we had that one guy who's always lying, and he says there's no minute hand, and it's pointing at 2. So, because he says it's always right, we know it's not right, and because he said there's no minute hand, then we know that it is a... okay, this was the attack that's really strong that you need to be careful of. Yeah. Whew, not cool. Right? Anyways, like, as I was saying, as you make your way through the town, you talk to people, and they'll basically tell you what time it is. My watch is pointing to 30 minutes past the hour, so that narrows it down. So now we know the minute hand cannot be pointing at 2, at the 2, which is, you know, the 10, and we know the minute hand cannot be pointing at... But didn't I say the minutes were 10? Huh, I think that's a translation error. My watch is pointing at 30 minutes past the hour. I'm pretty sure in the SNES, like, the American version, that guy said it's never pointing at the right time anyways. So you'd go and look at it and you'd be like, oh, well it's 2, and he said there's no minute hand, and it's never pointing at the right time, so that is 10. Here, you can narrow it down, you know it's not at 30, so... Ha! Someone in that last battle just died from poison. Sucks to be them. So, anyways, we're here in Zozo. Pretty much the point to this town, I guess technically it is a town, you could call it a dungeon if you wanted, but technically it's a town, is you're basically making your way up to the top of the biggest building in the middle. Right, we've kind of started climbing up this one here. Huh, it's rusted and it won't open. Did I... What? Oh. Haha. Never mind. Okay, let's go back. Remember how we were told not to jump between buildings? I think I may be in the wrong building. Give me a second here. Little bit of backtracking. That's okay. Backtracking's fine. Oh, and I guess I never really showed off the chainsaw. Alright, I guess now would be a good time to do that. For opening up that clock, you get a new tool, the chainsaw. What it does, it's basically a more powerful version of the drill with the chance at instant death. Yeah, you saw how he dove at him with his Jason mask on? That means he attempted instant death. Oh, I'm not gonna get to use it again. Damn it! Well, we'll get to see it eventually. Pfft, liar. Alright, you know what? We'll just use the chainsaw in this battle. You can attempt to steal because... you bitch. God damn it. You can just die. Alright, let's bring people back. I guess we can heal up, too. Use a whole bunch of these potions! Yeah! It's not like I have any other use for them. Girl, you might want to check the top floors, but wow! Someone who actually says something intelligent and somewhat truthful. Anyways, this room here. How much longer do we have to do this? People here are so nice and honest. It's 2 o'clock now. Alright, so we know not 2 o'clock. It's after 12. So we know it has to be before 12. And we know it's not 10 or 2 or 8. So right there. What time is it? It's 4. Alright, so we've already narrowed it down to 6 o'clock. If we hadn't already opened up the clock. And because of that one thing that tells us that it's at 10, we... pretty much at this point, by the time you get to this room, you only need to figure out the seconds. Wait your turn, go to the back of the... I did wait my turn. Stupid bitch just fired Edgar again. Single targeted, just on him. Fried to a crisp. Alright, this battle we can show off the chainsaw, 'cause I'm pretty sure this guy's not going to deal me too much damage. Let's come on. Yeah! That's the other attack it does. Doesn't attempt auto-death when it spins around, but it just deals massive amounts of damage. Once again, the problem is, because it deals auto-death sometimes, you have to be careful, because you might be wasting a few attacks due to the fact that... the chainsaw will be attempting auto-death and missing, where the drill, you know, is always just going to hit for straight physical damage. Okay, and here we got the Thief Glove. So we've got the Thief Bangle, which increases our chance to steal. The Thief Glove changes steal to mug. So what that allows you to do is, with the mug ability, it's basically the same as what the Thieves' Knife allows us to do every now and then. So we deal damage, and we attack the enemy and attempt to steal at the same time. However, because I've got the Thieves' Knife, I'm just going to continue using my attacks and hoping that he attempts to mug more often. Alright, second hand pointing to 4. Yeah, there we go. We're helping narrow down the seconds even more. Oh my god. Okay, seriously. He has 446 health total. She just hit him with a Fire 2 and did 448. 448. No way to survive it by 2 health. Urgh. You know what? You can... I hate you. Let's just do whatever. Yeah. Yeah, take your scissors. You've been cut. This place is brutal. Right? Inside we got them, who just hits us with magic, and then as soon as we get back outside... You know what? I'm gonna show this battle, and I'm gonna show off one of these. Let's use the Katon. Or Katon, or I don't know how it's pronounced. Boom! Yeah. That's what they do. Fire, ice, or lightning damage to all the enemies. Seconds can be divided by 20. There we go. Bam, right there. We know the hours are 60, the minutes are 10, and the seconds have to be either 10, 30, or 50. Basically gives us 3 options. And I think that's pretty much as far as you can go. I think there was somewhere where you could get rid of the 30-second option for the seconds, which just leaves you with the 10 and the 50, and I don't think you can get any closer than that. I seriously hate those Veil Dancers so frickin' much. Like, at least the Hades Gigas, you don't have to worry about them just decimating your team if you kill them fast enough, but seriously, those Veil Dancers, they just make me rage. But, you know what, I think I'm gonna heal up here, because we got a boss battle coming up. And I think this has been pretty good for this episode. We got special weapon for we got the special weapon chainsaw for Edgar, which I actually didn't mean to get until after we were leaving the town, but we got that early. And I think this episode's gone on long enough, honestly. I guess I could still show off these other 2 throws, but we got an entire game to do that, so there's no rush, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna hide behind these stairs here. I'll see you guys next time.